you guys, thank you for watching Cooking with Amy. We are going to be making be making two different kinds of cookies today. Like I said, today we're gonna do some festive stuff for the holidays, some new kind of stuff. So yes. So again, this is Amy, or Cooking with Amy. So like I said, we're gonna make two kinds of cookies. We're gonna do a ultimate healthy, they call it an ultimate healthy gingerbread cookie. So it's your traditional. So then I thought I'd also make a different one, which the other night when I made my waffles with the yams and with the zucchini, I thought, oh my God, I really like this. I want to do something else. So then I found these other kind of cookies that you can kind of make, and I thought that would be fun to do as well. So tonight, because we do have to let the gingerbread cookie dough kind of rest a little bit or let it chill in the fridge. We're gonna make that first, and then by the time we're ready to put those in the oven and cook them, then we will be able to, it'll be ready. All right, so in my bowl, make sure you guys can see. So in our bowl, and I'm gonna kind of follow the directions here that I have, we wanna do 1 cup of flour. Get our flour going here. In there. I like to just take it and put it on top. I know you just can't see me that well, but let's move it a little bit so you can see what I'm doing. All right, let's kind of put you over here. There we go. All right, so when I fill up my flour, I just kind of want to overflow it, and then I'm just going to take it back with my spoon and just kind of level it out. Then you're going to put it in your bowl. And then it also said 6 tablespoons as well. So we're gonna do 6 tablespoons. Again, I just use my finger. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay. This is gonna be fun, you guys. I'm so excited. Today's been a long, long day. That's why I'm a little later than I normally am. All right. Then we're gonna do 3/4 tablespoons of arrowroot or starch, if you guys have cornstarch. Okay, so there's 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then we want a 1/4 teaspoon of baking powder. Let's get that. So I say 1 1/4. I'm super excited to try these. I've always wanted to try something with the molasses. I got molasses for something I can't remember what it was for when I was gonna bake, but I never really used it. So I'm kind of excited to be using that tonight. Okay, baking powder, and then we are going to get into our lovely little spices. So we want ginger. So we want 1 1/2 teaspoons of ginger. All right, so again, we are making Christmas cookies today. We are going to make a healthy gingerbread cookie, and then we're also gonna make like a waffle kind of cookie, which I'm really excited to kind of make that one. Oh, forgot to add the other half. Let's add the other half. Oops. I can't see well, guys. I'm old. Okay, so I said 1 1/2, yes. Let's do another half. Now, if you don't want that much ginger, you don't have to do that much ginger, but I love it. Hi, Alyssa. I'm so glad you're watching. So tonight we are making cookies. We're making 2 different kinds. We're making a gingerbread kind of cookie, and then also we're gonna make like a waffle kind of cookie. I'm gonna add a little bit extra flavors to that one. Okay, so cinnamon. Where's our cinnamon? Oh, Here's our cinnamon. We want a 1/4 teaspoon. All right. I might do a little bit of extra because I like cinnamon. Just a smidge more, just a pinch more. Okay, and then let's see. We are good. Okay, there's our cinnamon, our nutmeg. So our nutmeg, we're gonna do 1/8. I just saw that one, which this is just a little bit. I like it that we do just a smidge of this one here. All right, just a smidge of nutmeg. Hi, Rochelle. I am so glad you guys are here watching. So we're making cookies. We're being festive tonight. I'm gonna make 2 different kinds. Okay, we've got nutmeg and we're doing cloves. So like I said, when I make these, and I'll post the recipe as well. So nutmeg, we're doing cloves. We want 1/4. I don't want to mess up on these spices because you don't want to have too much spices of things. Okay. All right. Those we're not worried about. The rest of the stuff is easy. Okay. So 1/4 salt. So when I'm done with this, after I'm done making the video, I will post pictures like I normally do, and then I'll also put the recipe as well. Like I said, these are a healthy version of making a gingerbread cookie. Okay, salt, and then we have butter or coconut oil. So I'm going to do, this one I wanted to try, instead of doing butter, I wanted to try coconut oil. So we are going to do that. Okay. Okay, so that's in one bowl. In another bowl, okay. So in another bowl, we are going to be doing the other goodies. So let's get that bowl out. Okay, that's all of our wet ingredients we want in that one. So the next one, we are going to move this so you can kind of see. And I don't have that many clear bowls. I only have 2 of them. I think the other one's in the dishwasher. Well, they're clean, but this one here, I'm going to use this bowl. We're just going to put our wet ingredients in it. So this is going to be, let's see. Oh, it is 1 egg. All right, let's get an egg. I was debating if I wanted to do an egg or not, but since we're cooking, I'm going to go ahead and do an egg with this one. It's supposed to be room temperature, but I think we'll be okay. So we're gonna do an egg. Put that in here. And then I'm gonna get some coconut oil, which on coconut oil we need 2 tablespoons. So I am going to use my big spoon here and kind of go into my, my big jar of coconut oil. So this is going to be all of our wet ingredients, and I am going to warm it up a little bit just so we can, so it will melt in here nicely. Again, like I said, this is a healthier version of making cookies, a gingerbread cookie. All right, so we're going to put that in there so we can melt it. So we want 2 of these. Hi, Kimberly. I'm so glad you're here. I was just thinking of you today. All right. Let's get these in here and we'll stick these in the microwave real quick so we can melt it real quick. Okay. Let's move this out of the way. We are almost done, so we can get ready to start making our gingerbread cookies. Let's see, and then we got 1 egg, we got vanilla extract. Okay, so with this one here, I'm just kind of measure out. So it says 2.5. Here, we're just gonna do this. Just because this is vanilla paste, I'm gonna probably do just a little bit less. There he goes, he wants out. And I don't have much left on this one here, but that's okay. We're just gonna do 2 of those. And I'm gonna stick that in there because I'm gonna wanna get all of those little yummy vanilla bits in there. Definitely want all of those. Oh, thank you. I decided to actually do my hair for you guys. Isn't that amazing? Yeah, I decided to do my hair and I got a new flat iron. Sorry, I'm letting my dog out. He's whining. And now he's gonna bark. So, yeah. Oh, there he goes, being crazy again. All right. All right, so this here in this little thing is our coconut oil. We're using that instead of eggs. So I'm just gonna stir that up a little bit. Now I'm not gonna worry about it being combined too much because I feel like I don't have to. All right, we're gonna add that in there. Again, this is my wet ingredients that we're doing over here. All right, then, let's see, we got coconut oil, we got the egg, we've got the vanilla, and then the last thing that we need for these is our molasses. So we're gonna do a 1/4 cup of molasses. And this is the reason why I'm kind of excited about doing this one is, like I said, I really wanted to try this out. So we're gonna do a 1/4 cup of this. You guys, that's it. That's all we need for our ingredients. Move this over so you guys can see what I'm doing. All right. See, we're just pouring that baby in there. Look at all that stuff come out. Oh, yum. All right. That's all we need. Yes, vanilla paste. So you can either use vanilla extract or vanilla paste. So vanilla paste is basically, you know, when you see those vanilla beans, it's basically that, and it's all those little beans that are in there. It's what makes vanilla extract. So vanilla extract, all you have to do, and I thought about doing this, I just have to order online and get some of the vanilla beans, is if you take a vanilla bean and you put it in a jar full of vodka, that's your vanilla extract. So, I think it's vodka. All right, let's grab my dog real quick. See, and I was trying to be prepared tonight that I would have him being quiet, but yeah, no, come on. Okay, come on. Okay. So yeah, so I think maybe this next year I might get some vanilla beans offline, and I think maybe next year I will hand that out because you have to let them soak for quite some time. So, and I'm kind of a little late on this one here. Hi Sandra, thank you for joining us tonight. So again, for people that are just now joining in, what I am doing is I am making a healthy version of a gingerbread cookie. And then after that, we're also gonna make, because this has to sit in the fridge for a minute. Like having kids. I guess, yes. He is like having a kid. He just, oh my goodness, cracks me up. Okay, all right, so all I am doing is with my wet ingredients is I'm just gonna mix it up real quick. So if you guys can see, I'm just mixing it up. Just gonna mix it until it's nice and incorporated, and then we're gonna put it in our flour. Get that all those yummy juices in there. I really can't wait to try this. I'm really, really excited. The other night I tried a pumpkin cookie. So I had a couple cans that I got from the store, and I thought I would try that. Hi Kevin. Oh good, I'm glad you like cookies. So yeah, I'm really super duper excited that I'm making these because, like I said, I made cookies the other night, and usually around this time of the year with my mom when she was here, we used to sit there and just bake all kinds of cookies and, you know, all that kind of fun stuff. All right, we're gonna save that one. We'll just save that too. Okay, so all of this is mixed up, incorporated. So now we're gonna take our flour, and I think I will use this. We just kind of get all those seasons in there real quick. So all I'm doing is, in my flour, I added all my dry ingredients, and I just kind of whisked them out around a little bit so you can get all that flavors incorporated. All right, so now I'm just going to add in the egg, the coconut oil, the molasses, all of that good stuff. And I like to get as much as I can out of the bowl because why not? We don't want to leave any flavor behind. Okay, so I'm going to use my big spatula, and I'm just going to mix all this in, fold it in all together. Until it forms a nice little ball. And then when we're done with that, we're going to put it on some parchment paper. Hi, you guys. Thank you so much for watching, for coming and joining. So again, for some people that are just now joining, we are making cookies tonight. Like I said, normally we do pantry, but this is kind of like what's in your pantry, but just, you know, on a dessert side. So I am just combining my wets with my dry ingredients so I can create a dough for our gingerbread cookies. And like I said, with these gingerbread cookies, once you get them all formed together and you get it all mixed, you want to put it in the fridge for a bit, which here you're going to put it in for 30 minutes, which is perfectly fine. It gives us enough time to start working on the other ingredients. Or for the other cookie. The other cookie is going to be really simple and it's going to be really easy. And I'm kind of excited for that one. Hi, Jennifer. Thank you for watching. So I don't know if you guys know, but for the last couple weeks, well, actually for the last week, I should say, I've kind of been in quarantine. So I've been kind of going through recipes and stuff like that to try and figure out what I wanted to make with you guys, what I wanted to do. And then I thought, you know what, and I go, it's going to be Christmas time soon, so why not make some different desserts, make some different foods, different sides, you know, all that kind of stuff for Christmas time. So here I just decided to make some gingerbread cookies, and I'm just getting my hands in here because I have to create a dough, and I think it's just easier if I do it this way. Are you guys ready for Christmas? Has anyone gone out and done their shopping yet? I haven't even started. I mean, I can't. Next weekend I will be done with my 14-day quarantine. So then I'll be able to go out and do some shopping. But I'm not going to see my family until after the New Year. So they'll have to wait for their presents. All right. So this is what you want. You want a nice little see, a nice little dough. That's what you're looking for. This is what we want. No, I didn't test positive. I'm negative. My roommate tested positive. She was coming down with a cold, so she, you know, just a precaution, she went and she got herself checked out, and she ended up coming back positive. So not a big deal. Hers is just really mellow. She's fine. She's starting to feel better. So, all right. So with that, we are going to take some cling wrap, and I'm hoping I have enough because seriously, guys, I did not think I would be in lockdown, and I feel like I'm running low on a few things. But I do have an order coming in tomorrow. I was hoping they would do it today, but tomorrow. So I'll make some more videos of the bees and stuff like that. All right. So we need some cling wrap. Okay. So with the cling wrap, what we want to do, I probably should have made it a little bit bigger, but that's okay, is I want this to be, we're going to kind of square it out a little bit. I'm going to grab my rolling pin here. We kind of want to roll it out a little bit. About, I don't know, not too big or not too thin, because we're going to do that a little bit later too. But just kind of like this should be good enough. And then, like I said, we're just going to pop this in the fridge real quick. And while we start making the other cookie, whoops, this is going to cool down or get a little bit hard to like where we need it. It's going to cool off a bit. See, I'm almost out of saran wrap, so it's at that point that it's kind of being funky with me. It's fighting. It's like, no. All right. All right. So we are gonna put this in the fridge real quick. Let it cool down and chill. Okay, and then we're gonna get on to our next, our next batter. Okay, so don't worry, my dishes are clean and I just haven't put them away yet. I was working and doing other things. So again, these are going to be for our waffle cookies. So I'm gonna plug in our waffle iron here real quick. All right, and I'm gonna preheat our oven. I think it was to 325. Yes, 325. All right, so we're gonna preheat the oven to 325, and that will be for our gingerbread. So these ones, like I said, we're gonna be doing our waffles for this one, which I'm super excited. Okay, let me wash my hands because they're still a little sticky from the gingerbread. Sorry, I realized I needed my measuring spoons, so I had to grab those real quick. All right. Now, these ones I am going to change up a little bit. We're gonna experiment with it, and just have some fun, which I'm excited to be doing. All right, make sure you guys can see. So now for this recipe, it's our waffle cookie. So it says a half a cup butter softened, 1 cup of sugar, which, you know me, I don't use regular sugar. I'm going to use my coconut palm sugar. All right. So we want 1 cup of butter, so it's softened. So this is pretty soft. So this is, I was gonna use butter for the other one, but I decided I want to use coconut and do butter for this one here. All right, so that's usually 1 stick of butter is what we'll be using, and that's what we're gonna put in here. Now this one here, we'll probably have to use the blender because we are using butter, or I should say hand mixer. So it might be a little loud. All right, get our butter in there. Let's see, so we got our butter, then 1 cup of sugar. I am only using half a cup of sugar, just because I don't like a lot of sugar. And granted, even though this is coconut palm sugar, I still like using about half of my coconut palm sugar. I don't normally use the whole full amount that they ask for. Let's do this. Let's kind of pour it in here. I'm a little low on this one too. But anyways, like I was saying, I have 1 more week left. This next week will be my final week, and then I'm out and I can kind of go do whatever. But I kind of like it because I believe around this time is when you have all the crazy people out there and they're shopping and yeah, the last minute like Christmas shopping stuff. All right. So this is 2 large eggs. I'm not doing large eggs. I'm actually going to do my mayo on this one. I know the other one had an egg. I figured if it's just 1, I should be okay with it. So there's 1. Should have had them order some more of this. So if you guys can't do eggs, mayo is like your alternative. which I think is weird because it's still eggs. But yeah, I'm okay with it this way. It's weird. Okay, so 1 teaspoon vanilla extract. So instead of vanilla, I want something a little bit more yummy. I am going to do some syrup, and I'm gonna add a little bit extra to it. Yeah, I added a little bit more than I was supposed to, but that's okay. This is cooking. This is the fun part about cooking. You can kind of do whatever you want. Okay. Oop, I hear my waffle iron getting ready over there. Okay, so what I am going to do real quick is I am going to beat this portion up. I'm gonna get as much as I can off of there. Okay. Hi, Christy. Thank you so much for watching. So tonight, like I said, for people that are just not jumping on, we are making cookies. So I have the first part of our cookies that I made the dough real quick is a healthy gingerbread. And then this one here, I am making a waffle kind of cookie, which I thought would be really fun to do. Okay, now this is where it's gonna get noisy. I'll just set that there. So I just want to blend these in, and since I didn't quite let my butter sit out all the way, let's just use a mixer. We'll make it easy. Okay, so I'm going to blend in the butter, the sugar, and the mayo, and the syrup. So let's get that all combined real quick. In here. Okay, so we got all that nice and combined, and we want it mixed up really good and blended really good, just because you don't want that in your face, do you? You guys wanted to lick those beaters, didn't you? All right, we'll put that aside for a second. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna add our dry ingredients. So it's going to be 1.5 cups of flour. Let's see. Oh good, I am gonna have enough. Yay! I was worried, I wasn't sure if I was gonna have enough cookies, or enough flour, just because, like I said, I'm like almost out of everything. I am gonna make, later on this week, I am going to make some gluten-free, like gingerbread cookies. I found a recipe that I tried it last year and I really liked it. It's with almond flour, and I believe it's with arrowroot, and I really, whoops, don't have to put that back in there. I really enjoyed it. They came out really delicious. So I'm gonna make those. Last year I made little cowboys and little dogs and stuff like that, and it was absolutely delicious. All right, hold on, my dog's wanting to go back outside. I swear he's such a kid. So they have a helicopter that goes around, and every time he hears something, he has to go out and bark at it. And since he knows I'm doing this, he's not gonna get in trouble. Mommy's just gonna let him outside. All right, let's see what else. So we've got the flour. We want 1 teaspoon of baking powder. But anyways, yeah, about the cookies. So I do have some recipes for that, and I'm gonna be making some gluten-free ones. So 1/2 teaspoon salt. We're just gonna do a couple little pinches in there of salt, and we should be fine. Okay, so then we're gonna use the mixer and mix this up again. one here, since it's a smaller bowl, it kind of goes a little bit crazy, so. Trying not to get flour everywhere. This is going to be really good. Okay, what I am going to do is, oh, look at that. Look how fun. I'm really excited to see how this is going to come out in the waffle iron. But what I do want to do is I want to add a little bit more maple syrup. Yes, I added a lot, but that's okay. That's really okay. Excited to see how these turn out. They almost feel like they're, it's like a cookie dough. It's pretty good. Almost like a cookie dough, but minus all the other stuff. Okay, so when you get our waffle iron plugged back in, because I only have a certain amount of room in here. All right. So did you guys have a good weekend? My weekends, it's not too bad so far. So again, like I said, this is my last weekend having to be, well, not my last weekend. Next weekend will be my last weekend to be on quarantine. Then I'll be able to go out and venture out. So that is cranberry juice, for anyone that's asking. Wish it was wine. I really don't drink all that much. Once in a blue moon, when we are cooking and we have some friends over, I will do some wine, but it doesn't take me much. Trust me. It is. My friends know it does not take me much. All right. So this is a thicker batter than I was thinking it was going to be. Let me see if you guys can see it. See how thick it is? So, like I said, I can't wait to see how this turns out. The batter is pretty good. So we are going to wait just a few more minutes for that to finish cooking up. I'm gonna let my crazy dog that has to be center of attention all the time in. He's such a silly boy. All right. Oh, the cat found one of my Christmas ornaments. So, so yesterday I decided that, because on the side, so I like baking and I like cooking, but I also like photography. I love anything that's creative, you know, and all that kind of fun stuff. So I have little elves on the shelves. They like to help, which I think from what I hear from them last night, they're gonna come help again tonight, but probably with the decorations. So they're probably gonna cause a little bit more shenanigans. So they were messing around with the Christmas tree. Oh, see, now my dog's got it. They're messing around with the Christmas tree and they broke a few bulbs. Shame on them. So anyways, and we had a snowball fight. So, yeah, so I have some of those pictures. If you guys want to check it out, I'll post them on here. My phone lost its little connection for a minute. All right, so what I'm gonna do is we're going to try just a little bit of this out to see how this works, because like I said, I've never done this before. I'm kind of excited to see what it does. So let me turn you guys this way. You guys can see the waffle. So I'm just gonna put in just a little bit right here. Because the lady that was doing it with her waffle iron, she said just put them in like little clumps here and there. Like how you have ones that do 4s. This one here kind of reminds me of one of those little, when you go to the store and you get the frozen ones and it has like the cute little strips on it. That's how this is, and I think it's really cute. And I thought this would be a great idea for it because then I can take them and cut them and put them in little things, and put them like in little cups or something like that. Like if you wanted to give it out to people for, you know, your Christmas thing or for Christmas cookies. I thought that would be a cute idea. So she says cook these just for a few minutes, and that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna see what they do. I know. I thought it was kind of a cool idea to do the waffle cookies. I was looking in and looking like, you know, for Christmas cookies. Because like I said, I don't have much of the flour or the sugar. I'm getting more tomorrow, so I will do more baking. But I wanted to do something, at least I had enough tonight that I can at least make 2 different kind of cookies. There's some of them that my mom used to make. Like she used to make the little crescent ones that are like the half moons with the powdered sugar on it and stuff like that. But I don't, like I said, I don't have enough of my baking stuff and I can't go out until next week. So yeah. Yeah, I've never seen waffle cookies either, but I wasn't sure about how the batter was, but it looked so stinking cute because they had like even if you got like wrapping paper and you put like maybe some parchment paper in the middle of it, but just make little pouches out of them. They had like the white or the brown paper and they had like little snowflakes on it, and just make a cute little package and just stick them in there and put a cute little bow on it. Yeah, I just thought that would be really cute for like, you know, a cute cookie thing if you're having a cookie party or if you're, you know, making cookies for your friends or neighbors. Oh, wow, look at that. Okay, maybe I did a little bit too long. Oh, look at that. Look at that. It came out, well, maybe a little bit longer. Hold on. Didn't quite come out. Experiments. Yeah, I think it's a tradition, like, when we were growing up, that was like one of the things is to make the moon cookies and put the powdered sugar on them. I remember that those were always huge. I can't think of what they're called, but I asked my grandma if she had the recipe for it, and she does, and I think I got it from her. I have a bunch of recipes in my storage unit. I was kind of looking for them today. Actually, I think they are here at the house, I think they are here at the house in one of the buckets, but I'll have to go out and look. And I was writing down a bunch of recipes because I really wanted to make those. Oh, thank you, Sandra. I was trying to be really festive and be cute with my cute little, you know, my reindeer thing. And I thought I'd do my hair for everyone instead of having it pulled back. Hi, Emily. Yes, they do have nuts in them, and I think it is pecans. Okay. Now let's try this. All right, I am not liking this recipe. This might be a bust. Thank you. So they are not quite coming out the way I want them to. They're just falling apart. I wonder if I made it more of a batter instead of kind of like how it is right now, if it would be different, because this is not working, guys. This is not working. I got crumbles in there. All right, hold on. I'm gonna have to take this and go dump it real quick. I know, I love pecans too. Hold on, let me go dump this real quick. Okay, so we're gonna have to rethink this batter here real quick. Okay, let me test this though. It's good. It has a nice flavor. My dog's trying to put himself to bed. If I could open his door real quick. Go on, go lay down. He's such a kid. He will seriously put himself to bed. All right, so again, I really like the texture and I like the flavor, but I do think we do have to, because it is a little bit too crumbly. So I'm wondering if there's something else. Well, they are really good. I wonder what else I can put in there to help combine it together a little bit. I wonder if that's maybe where we had to use the eggs. I mean, I can still use the eggs and put the eggs in here. Yeah, but they were burning because if you look on it, see how it has like the little burnt part? So they are. I mean, this, yeah, they do, but I don't want them to burn. Oh, maybe I should turn on the temperature. We're at max. So maybe these we don't have to do max. So we'll let that cool down for a minute. And we'll try. Like I said, they do taste pretty good though. They are tasty. Yeah, we will. We'll let them cool down because like this here is pretty good. These are pretty good. They're not too bad. Maybe they are. I just don't want them really crispy. Yeah, for a binder. But usually that's what your the mayonnaise would be for the binder. So I'm not sure because if this is how that's supposed to come out is like this, then I don't know. Maybe we do have to cook them longer, but just turn the temperature down a bit more. So we'll let that cool off just for a few minutes. I have to show you guys this. So we're gonna make gingerbreads here in a little bit. But look how cute that guy is. Look how small he is. Isn't he adorable compared to a regular size one? We're gonna have mamas and babies. Or we can have daddies and babies. But yeah, or siblings, big brother, little sister, or big sister, little sister. Yeah, it was pretty fast. But yeah, we'll mess with it. Like I said, they do taste really good though. I do like the maple syrup in it though. That does really taste good. Because then what you're supposed to do is put like a little bit of powdered sugar on top of it if you want. But yeah. We'll put that aside and kind of mess with it here in a little bit. But yeah. Tomorrow I'm going to get my order. I'm going to get more flour and stuff like that. And more sugar. So we'll definitely experiment more. So these ones here, so these are, Sandy, they're waffle cake cookies. But I think I had my temperature up too high. I had it on max. So I just turned it down a little bit. So let's try and see if it'll work now. Because I think I had it too high for them to bake. I'm just going to do just a little bit again. I see a spot. All right, let's try this and see how this works. Again, you guys, this is experimenting. This is just having fun. A Saturday night, just hanging out, playing with the waffle maker. But yeah, I think, we're going to try some other cookies and stuff like that. Like I said, I'm going to make some gluten-free ones. I have a really yummy recipe that you can do like a gingerbread. Like I said, I made it last year and I loved it. I loved like how it came out. It was absolutely delicious. It was my first time ever making them. So I'm kind of excited to make those again as well. But like I said, tonight it's just having fun, experimenting. Like I just literally before I came on, I found this recipe and I'm like, I have everything for it. Let's do it. Let's make it. Let's try it out. Let's try something new. They looked really cute. And it says just to cook it for like, 3 to 4 minutes. So I don't know. Okay, so the first one, it's sitting in the fridge and it's chilling because it has to chill for like at least 30 minutes. And I figured if we made this and whatnot, it would be at least 30 minutes and me just chit-chatting with you guys. So the first one we're making, we're going to make gingerbread cookies. So this one here is, well, it's a healthy version of gingerbread cookies. So this one here is a waffle dough for like waffle cookies, and then you cook it in your waffle iron. So and that's what we're experimenting with right now. I figured might as well do it with you guys. Maybe you guys have some great ideas on how to do it. Nope, a little bit longer. So yeah, that's what we're making tonight. We're making cookies. I just have to wait. I figured since we had to sit and wait for a few minutes for the gingerbread cookies to harden up a little bit or kind of do whatever it needs to do for 30 minutes, might as well make another cookie. And I figured this would be easy to do while we have a waffle iron. So again, my first time doing it, wanted something different. Like I said, let's make 2020 a little bit different and kind of like put it behind us and make it better. Let's make, since everything has been new and different this year, let's make it this Christmas new and different as well. Yep, we're letting the cookie dough chill. So every dough that I've seen that when you make your gingerbread, you have to let it chill, like at least for 20, 30 minutes. There's one of them that I saw was for an hour, and I'm like, I'm not gonna sit and chill for an hour. I did think about making it beforehand, having one already made, but like I said, I'm limited on supplies right now. Yes, it has definitely been different this year. I mean, a lot of the stuff has been different this year. I mean, you know, between everyone's work, between, you know, going to school. Yeah, so it's definitely taking its time this time with it being lower, and I kind of like it. So, but I am definitely thankful. I am thankful that you know, before all this happened, I was actually already working from home, so that wasn't such a hard transition, and I'm really thankful for that. And you know, that I still get to keep work from home. But I mean, even with us, it's, you know, it's still slow, and I work for the hospital, so it's been definitely slow for us as well. So I'm gonna check on the cookie dough and see how that is. I'm trying to clean up some of this space. Let me just put some of this away so we can make those cookie doughs. We're gonna put those there because I had them all following me earlier. Keep an eye on those waffles. Make sure they don't burn. All right. Okay, so I think they are just about ready, and they are nice and pretty firm. Can you see it? I'm trying to make it that you guys can still see what I'm doing, because like I said, I have limited space in here. All right. So the other thing that they say to do after you've let it chill is you still want to kind of keep it on the paper. I'm going to grab some parchment paper. Yeah, this is my last bit of parchment paper. Maybe we do have enough. Okay. All right. So what I am going to do is you usually want to leave it in the film wrap. I just kind of usually do it. Here, let's do it this way. And then what you want to do is kind of leave this on top of it, and then roll it out a little bit more. So we're gonna do that real quick. Isn't that pretty? See, this is the reason why I wanted to do this one is because it has that molasses in it, and I love this color. And I was really kind of shocked when you look at the molasses with the sugar content in it, it really isn't that much sugar content in it. So I was pretty excited on that one. Okay, so all I'm trying to do is kind of bring this out a little bit as even as possible. Just so we can make some gingerbread. I'm not doing that many. I didn't like double the recipe like I normally do. I just wanted to try it. Besides, it's just me and my roommate. We don't need this much sweets in our house. Now I was supposed to be making an ugly sweater cake, but with not being able to go anywhere for 14 days, I'm not making it today. Kind of bummed. Okay, and all I'm doing is just kind of rolling this out, and I'm trying to see if I can kind of get them level. This side, we'll just kind of let it kind of go out of the parchment paper, or part to, so we can get a little bit thinner. I do really like it that when you leave it in here, it really helps. So I'm just kind of feeling around to make sure that it kind of feels like it's even everywhere. Like I think I can push a little bit more out on the middle here. Now I'm gonna be making the little baby gingerbread guy, because he's the one that I really wanted to make tonight, was this little baby one. I have this one, and then I also have a big one. But like I said, we're just making little ones tonight, just because I don't have that much of this, and I want to get as much as I can. Besides, how cute! I'm like into the total miniature kind of things. How cute is that? I have a bigger and bulkier one. Is it in here? Yes. So I have this one. This one, I feel bad because I use it for certain things, like, I don't know if you guys can see it, but see what I did right there? Cutting up my spaghetti squash, those suckers are a little hard, so yeah. And I thought this was perfect, especially for something like this and doing stuff like this. With a big rolling pin, it just kind of gets big and bulky. So I like this one. All right, I think this is going to be good enough. Now, what I am going to do, because I kind of want to use this parchment paper since it's my last. I forgot that part. Oh, you know what? I forgot about the waffle, you guys. But guess what? It's done. And it's not burnt. All right, let's see you guys. Let's see how this works. See, it still kind of crumbles a little bit, but it's only crumbling like where it's supposed to break apart in the pan. But if I take it out, it's perfectly fine. So I think this will work. I think we just needed lower temperature. All right, let's put the rest of the dough in here, and let's make a bigger one. Now I just grabbed a big thing of it, and I'm just kind of spread it around a little bit in here. Now, like I said, on the thing it said to kind of put them in little clusters everywhere. I don't want to put it in little clusters everywhere, just because I kind of like the way this waffle iron, has it, that you can make little cute things out of it. All right. So we're gonna let that go. Again, they came out really cute, and it's not so crumbly. So it is done, and see how they kind of come out? See how cute that is? That's going to be really cute if you stuff a couple of these in a little bag or a cute little decoration thing. Those are gonna be adorable, and put some powdered sugar on it. That will be cute. You could even take it, if you want to take the powdered sugar and make some icing on it, and just kind of dip the top in and kind of let it run down a little bit and make it look like a little snow on it. Oh my God, that's going to be cute, you guys. All right. Now we already know how it tastes because we tasted it earlier, and I'm pretty sure it tastes the same. All right. Just remember, when you do it in your waffle iron, just do it a little bit lower on heat wise, and then it should be fine. It's not going to burn it. All right. We're gonna put this down a little bit. See, we all learned something new tonight. That's what it is, cooking with Amy. Learning something new. All right, move that back, move this up a little bit. All right, you guys can see, perfect. All right, again, I'm gonna use my cute little gingerbread man, and I'm gonna grab my sheet. I was doing that a few minutes ago, but So I have a burner that lets the heat kind of come out of the oven. And it got my pan pretty hot. I went to go touch it and I'm like, ooh, that's hot. If you guys hear that noise in the background, that's our cat. That's Lars. He's like on a wild one right now. We got 2 wild children. And I think that's why my dog wanted to put himself to bed. It's because Lars is out here. All right, so we're just going to make gingerbread. Peoples. I might make one big one. All right. So what I'm gonna do, oh, okay, he's gonna come out. Oh my God, you guys, look how cute that is. How cute is he? Oh my gosh. All right, I'm gonna just line him. I'm gonna go through and just do as many as I can. I like to make them as close as I can together. That way, when you're making them, you can get as much out of here as you can. And again, when you're done pushing these out and making these, I might make a couple big ones, just because, I don't know. I think I want to play with them a little bit later. Again, like I said, we're gonna have the shelves on the L's come and visit again, I think, after we're ready to decorate some of these. And when I do my little photo shoot, so stay tuned. Oh, there we go. I was gonna say, if you have them and they stay in like how this one did, let me flip you guys around. See how that one stayed in? I would just do it and just like kind of cut them all out, and then kind of grab them out and put them on your cookie sheet as you can. Sometimes I'll take them, it depends on what I'm doing. Last year I made cowboys and I made little dogs and I made, I think, a snowman. And I think I did make some gingerbread guys too, but I think I do have to say my favorite was the little cowboys. I was thinking of getting more of those, but I think when I get my other stuff out and I get more supplies, maybe I'll make some of those. And then I found earlier tonight, do we have it in here? Yes, I do. So I found this because I thought about making doggy treats. It's a fire hydrant. So I think I might make some fire hydrant. I do have a recipe for making dog treats, so I might do that as well. And if I do, I will post that recipe on here for everyone that has dogs. And if you guys want some doggy treats, we'll do that as well. All right, I'm just gonna pop this guy out real quick so I don't accidentally cut his foot off before it's time for anyone to eat him. You know, we're getting a lot of little gingerbread guys out of this. Of course, they're little miniature ones, but still getting some good ones out of here. I'm gonna have to bake a cake for a friend, and it's a Christmas themed one. So I think I might make these little gingerbread ones for it and kind of have some fun with that one. I loved like fun themed stuff to do. I was looking online, there's this lady that I follow on YouTube and Instagram and whatnot. She does her makeup, and on Mondays she talks about murder mysteries. Now, I don't really know how to do makeup. I've never really been a makeup person, but I love watching her. She's beautiful, and her makeup is like just absolutely amazing. But I love watching it because she does her murder mysteries, and I love murder mysteries. So they have this box, and so a group of me and my friends from church, we will get together and we do we'll do a murder mystery dinner party. And of course, you know, I'll be the host of it, and I help do all the cooking and stuff like that. And it is so much fun. So she was talking about this game that you can do, and it's like a murder mystery in a box. I think it was like a real murder mystery, and you can actually, you know, take the clues and you kind of go through this whole thing. You can do it as a family, you can do it by yourself. there's all different kinds of ways that you can do it. And I thought, how fun would that be to get, like, you know, some people together, or if you're home with your family, like even for Christmas. I mean, it's not a bad price either. Ooh, that one looks delicious. So again, I think it would be fun to do. So I'll probably be checking that out, and I might order one. Because I think you can do it monthly. You can do them, or you can get them. So yeah, I thought that would be fun. It's called, I think it's called Murder Mystery Box, or Killer in a Box, or something like that. I think it's Killer in a Box. But yeah, it would be fun to do like a themed Christmas one, and you have like little gingerbreads, and you just cut off like their little feet before whatnot, and then just take some red frosting or gel and put it on there. Yeah, I know, I'm crazy, but how fun. Maybe we'll do this one of them, because it's ran out a little bit of dough. He's missing part of his butt. I just checked on it. It's getting nice and brown, but I think it needs to be a little bit longer. Let's see, can I fit one more in here? Yeah, I just checked it. All right, so then all this, with this extra dough, you get to take it and make more. Just mush it back together. And roll it out and make another, look at that. You can make a bunch of little gingerbread cookies. Maybe I'll make a couple big ones. This will be the gingerbread cookie family that has a bunch of kids. This is like, you know, when you play that game Life. Yeah. I'm the family that has all those cars. The car full of kids. Oh my goodness, really? You'll have to send me that link. Oh my goodness, that would be kind of cool. I thought about like even doing like food coloring. That would be fun too. Okay, I think those might be done. I don't know. Let's just put these ones in the, hold on. Gotta see how long it said to cook for. This is my tryout recipe book. Let's see, bake 8 to 10 minutes. So, 50. All right. Let's get to grab that other plastic wrap. I bet it was funny. I love doing funny, silly stuff like that. Again, that's just me. I like to be silly. I like to have fun. Like, life is way too short. Why not? Why not have some fun? All right, so I have in my head that I have to check the clock. Now I'm doing my clock because my clock is set a little bit ahead of time. So at 7:13, we're gonna check on the little gingerbreads. And I'm gonna say this one's done because it looks pretty crispy. Let me grab a plate again and see if we can get them out. Maybe not yet. Nope, let's do it a little bit longer. Still feels a little crumbly. So this recipe I'm gonna definitely have to mess with and just see. I like the concept of the waffle, but I'm not really liking how these are kind of turning out a little bit. I think it needs to be, definitely needs to be worked on. So I will work on that, and then yeah, we'll get a better recipe going with these waffles. Like I said, it was a trial and error experiment, just because we needed some time for these babies to chill. So yeah. But they are cute though. I really like the idea. You can see some of the coconut in here. I guess if you had butter, or if we used the butter in this one here, you would see the butter in here. All right, I think I'm gonna do a couple big ones on this one. Just because I want some big gingerbread people. So I got one. We got two. And then maybe we'll get some small ones in here again too. Oh, almost cut off his leg there. And then we'll do some more little gingerbread guys in here. But this is like a perfect, whoops, just the little one likes to come out. But this would be really fun to make, you guys. Make a little itty bitty miniature gingerbread cookies and have them out everywhere. Again, this would be something fun to do with your kids, your grandbabies, you know, everyone. All right, I think I'm gonna save the rest of this because like I said, after I'm done doing this, I like to do photography, and I have been trying to, you know, do a little bit better with my food photography. So I think I'm gonna save the rest of this to kind of play with that and have some fun with it. Hey. So yeah, so we got a couple big gingerbread guys out of here, a couple more little mini ones. And I think it's time to take this one out of the waffle thing. Yes, they would make cute ornaments. They would absolutely make cute ornaments. Yeah, you guys, I am not really digging this waffle. Ow, that's hot. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to play with this recipe. I mean, it's good, it's coming out, but I can't say it's my favorite. Not yet. Sorry, I'm like totally all up in your face. I mean, they are, like I said, they're coming out individually, but I can't say that it's to perfection yet. Maybe this is the reason why they were saying just make them, because like I said, they do come out like perfectly. See how that, I don't want to touch it because it's hot, but how they're coming out like that, that's cute. But maybe just kind of like, maybe not do the whole thing like I did on this one here. Oops, I think it now wants to all come out. Nope. Breaking that off. But I think I'll play with this. I'll play with this recipe, and then I'll try and see if I can find something that'll work with it. Like, I'll mess with the recipe because I love the concept. I love the idea, but I think I want it a little bit more. Ow. Ow, I just burnt myself. But I think I want something a little bit better. Because look, you guys, this is a hot mess. Look, that's just a hot mess. I mean, they're cute. They're definitely cute, but it's just an absolute hot mess. Yeah, I'll mess with that recipe. We're not gonna do the rest of it. I'm gonna save the rest of it and just mess with that. Ew. Okay. So what time is it? Oh, we've got some time before those little gingerbread guys come out. Hi, Ann. So some of you guys that are just now jumping on. Yeah, see, Cam, I don't like, I just don't like how it's coming out. So yeah, it's definitely something that I'm going to have to mess with. Like I said, it was just a recipe that I just happened to find. I loved the concept. I loved the idea. But yeah, it's just too crumbly. I don't like it. So like I said, I'm going to have to mess with it. And I'll play with it. Maybe it is because maybe I did use the mayonnaise instead of the eggs. Maybe I'll have to make it again when I get more supplies and then just do it with the eggs and see. But it shouldn't be that much of a difference if this is what the dough is supposed to look like. I don't know. So yeah, we'll have to mess with it. But I did burn my finger pretty good, you guys. It's got a little blister on it. But yeah, we'll play with the recipe. We'll see what we can do with it. Just wanted to make sure I unplugged the waffle maker. So what other cookies can we make? What other kinds can we go and make that you guys would like me to make? I mean, I can go through and find some more recipes. We can do that. Because like I said, tomorrow I'm going to get more supplies and I can make more videos. And maybe I'll make another video if I can get this waffle cookie batter to work. I'm wondering if ginger snap. We can do ginger snap. We can do ginger snap men or women or firehouse. I don't know. We can do that. We can do ginger snap. I've never made ginger snap, but I can. Oh, I was thinking about making a whoopie pie. I wonder if we can make a whoopie pie, because I know it's usually chocolate. I wonder if we can do it like a vanilla one. Do a chocolate and vanilla one. That would be fun. I know, right? Ginger snap men. Oh, let me show you what I made the other night. What did I do with them? Okay, so the other night, like I said, I was playing, and this is kind of what got me an idea of baking. So I made these. They are, they're pumpkin cookies. They're really yummy. They're nice and moist, and it's like a cake type thing. So normally with most of them, they usually put chocolate in with it. I wasn't sure if I wanted the chocolate or if I just wanted the cake itself. So I kind of like it with something in it. So I was telling my roommate, and I go, what choices do we want? Do we want to do chocolate, butterscotch? You know, what do we want to do? So I did some chocolate. And this is my way of figuring out if we liked it or not. Let me see, did they all fall off? No, this one didn't. Let me grab this one here. So what I did is I put butterscotch on it, and we both decided we like the butterscotch the best. So I just took it and smushed a whole bunch of them on top. Chocolate is never a bad thing, but I've gotten to a point that I don't like chocolate as much as I used to. I actually like chocolate and mint. Let's see if there's another one in here. So then also what I did too, they all kind of fell off, but I took pecans and I put pecans on them as well to try it that way. That was pretty good too. That was butterscotch. So that was my experiment the other night. Again, the butterscotch won in our house. But I do make these yummy, yummy oatmeal cookies with butterscotch, and I put nuts in with it. So I do like a different kind of nuts. I think I do pecan, almond, and macadamia nuts. I put all of those in there. And with some butterscotch. I call them my nutty butterscotches, my little Scotties. That's good boy. So my dog's playing with one of the ornaments. So I was playing the Elf on the Shelf, and these are my little ornaments that I got from like the dollar store. Oh, it came the unglued one. So yeah, between my dog and Lars, they're both playing with them. So yeah. But yeah, so maybe I'll make some of those cookies too, because I am kind of craving some butterscotch as well. So we'll make that. What time is it? All right, we got like 9 more minutes for those gingerbreads to come out. Let's see, what else can we make? I want to do something different, like stuff that we normally don't make. Okay, so Kim said she found cinnamon chips one year and made oatmeal cookies with the cinnamon chips and mini chocolate chips. And everyone loved them. I haven't found the cinnamon chips again. Oh, you know what? I just think I've seen those before. What was it? I think I've seen it before. They had like a peppermint. It was like they were like, I think weren't they red and white or something like that? Oh no, cinnamon. I was thinking of peppermint. I've seen peppermint ones before, and I thought those were pretty good. So we have white chocolate in there too. Actually, I have white chocolate bars. I wonder if I should take those and put some white chocolate on these little guys. Yeah, I think I've seen them. I think I know what you're talking about, because I kind of started baking again a couple years ago, and I think I saw those and I thought it was kind of crazy. Yeah. So maybe I'll do melt some white chocolate and put it on these gingerbread guys. I think that would be cute too. You know what? I think that's what they are. Are those the ones that are the, they have the powdered sugar on them? They have like the pecan nuts in them in the dough, Sandy? The Mexican wedding cookies? Because I think that's what they're called. Yes, I think those are the moon cookies. I think they're called the Mexican wedding cookies. Yes, they are delicious. We were just talking about those earlier. Yes. Ah, yes. Those, I love those. I can't do it because I can't do the powdered sugar, but I'd have to find somebody that would eat them. Okay, I'm just going to check on these just because they are little miniature ones. And I just want to see how they're doing in here. My God, they're looking so cute. Yes, they're called the moon cookies, and then they're I mean, we call them moon cookies too because I can never remember what they were called. But I think I learned later on that they are called the Mexican wedding cookies. But yeah, they are so delicious. Those are one of my favorites. But yeah, we were talking about that, Sandra. We were talking about making those. Yes, I was trying to look online to find so I found one, it was like coconut, and I think it was like a coconut concentrated or dense milk or something like that, which I think it would be like a condensed milk you can probably use too instead of like a coconut milk. But I was thinking of doing that, and you just kind of put it in the coconut and just kind of mix it up and then make little balls out of them, and then you dip them in chocolate. So it'd be almost like a macadamian, or not macadamian, what do you call those? An almond joy. So, I might have to make some of those. Dip them in white chocolate and then put some more of the coconut on the outside of it to make little snowballs or something. Oh, that would be cute. That would be fun. Because I figured if you did it in chocolate, you'd be like, oh, well, it could be cool. We'll call it cool. Yeah, we can call it cool. Ooh. You'll have to send me a picture of that one. Because there was other ones that I was looking at, and I don't have one of those little cookie press things, so it doesn't make the cute little cookie things. I don't have those. But those would be fun to make too. I can't think of what the pinwheel looks like. But yeah, we can definitely do those as well. Oh, on delish.com. Okay. I go to Pinterest a lot. I'll put everything in Pinterest but I'll remember to look up the pinwheel one. Okay. I will. I'll go look it up on I'll go see if I can find it on the on Pinterest and see if I can find it. Oh, so I do have tomorrow my little delivery that I have coming to the house. I am going to I saw this recipe that you take like baguettes. And I found like the baguette of the Cheesecake Factory. What is it? These little rolls. You know, the brown ones. Oh, let me take it out of the bag because you guys can't see it through the bag like that. So these things. So they have it as a baguette. So they have. It's like, what do you call those? My mind is going blank now. What do you call them? What do you call it when you put bread and you put like the tomatoes and stuff like that on it? My brain's going dead for a minute. Anyways, I'm gonna do a baguette, and it's gonna have the roast beef on it, and it's gonna have some grilled onions on it. And I have to look at the recipe. I have it written down somewhere, but I'm gonna be making that. We're gonna try that. I told my roommate, and I go, we're gonna do some bread. I figured, bread is like my downfall. It's my it's one of the things I don't do a lot of, but I have for the last couple of weeks. So, no, not pesto. It's the baguette. When you do the baguette and you put tomatoes on it, there's a thing for it, and I can't think, or a name for it, and I can't think of what it's called. But you put roasted tomatoes on it or whatever. Bruschetta. Is it bruschetta? I thought bruschetta was the bread. But it's something like that. They're like crostinis. That's what it is. Oh, I think it's called crostinis. But anyways, But they had like this roast beef one. I thought, I'm like, let's do that. Let's do that sometime this week. So we're gonna do that. Maybe I'll make I'll try it out, and then if it's really good, then I'll make a video of it. Yeah, I'm not sure. I have it on my thing. I have it written down, and it's not in here, so I don't have to go find it. But it's like a crostini or something like that. But yeah, we'll have to make that. Let's see what else. I was trying to think of some ideas. Oh, so I did find this recipe. It's a keto one, and again, I have to wait until I get out of my lockdown here. But do I have any? I might have some cheese in there. I'm not sure. I can probably make my own. But anyways, I found like these taquitos. You take some shredded chicken. So I had some chicken the other night that I defrosted, and I was gonna feed it to my dog, but I got him some dog food, and he's been eating that. So and he's been fine. So I wanted to make some chicken broth, and I kind of wanted to make some chicken soup, and that's kind of like how I do it. So I had some chicken breast, and normally like I use the chicken feet and that kind of fun stuff. But I had the chicken breast, and I just put it in my Instapot, and I made my broth, and it was really good the other day. I had a cup of broth. But I had that chicken that was left over, and I can't feed it to my dog because it's got onions in it and it's got garlic. And I kind of found I did that last time, and my dog was getting sick. So yeah, we don't want that to happen again. So anyways, I thought about making these. You make the cheese and you kind of melt it. Ooh. That would be good too, a peppermint. Because I thought about that one too, doing like the peppermint patty ones. And I have these really cute, like these trays, these cookie trays. They're like really, really thin, and they're supposed to be the kind that you use to make, they're not my favorite because I finally tried them. It's the thin layer of the cookie, and then it's almost like a whoopie pie, but it's the other one. You have to make feet or whatever. Oh my god, you guys, they turned out so stinking cute. Oh my gosh. Oh, these are really cute, you guys. I like my little miniature gingerbread guys. Okay, I'm gonna have to show you. Look how cute those guys are. Aren't they adorable? Okay. This recipe is definitely a keeper. I really like the little gingerbread guys. Be daring and use my fingers and take them off so we can put the other ones in there. All right, so note to self, we have to work on the waffle one. That one needs to be adjusted because I didn't like that one. And I did, like I said, I followed the directions and stuff like that, but I don't know. That one didn't quite come out the way I wanted. I think it needs to be, a part of me thinks it needs to be a little bit more watered down a little bit. I know, aren't they cute? I love the miniature one. So I was in the store, and I was trying to get some stuff because, like I said, I do food photography, or at least I'm trying to do food photography to make these look yummy when I post them. So they had this little spatula, and I was using them tonight, I think. But they have like a little gingerbread, and then one it says like, being bright and merry and all that kind of stuff. Or it has a cute little saying on it. It's a little miniature one. But it had, I think, a regular size gingerbread, and then it had the miniature gingerbread. And I'm like, I have to have those little miniature gingerbreads. They are way too cute to not have. So, all right, we're going to stick these ones. Oh, I know. So Scott Chandler is the camera that I had originally had when I first started doing photography. I actually got his old one. So yeah, no, I've asked for a lot of tips on him for that kind of stuff. All right, we're gonna stick this last batch in. Okay, yeah, so I talked to Scott. Yeah, and then my dog went and broke that camera, which I need to take it in really to go get it fixed to see if, to see if someone can fix it. And I'm pretty sure it would be an easy fix, but I'm just pretty sure it would be expensive. But it's a good little camera. I loved it. I'm glad I got the new one that I have. It's still a Canyon, but I can do night pictures. Like I can try it and do the galaxies, the Milky Way and stuff like that. I can actually do it with this camera. And I really like it. I've had a lot of fun with it, you know, taking pictures and stuff like that. I just got some new lenses, which I need to go play with them, but probably not until after the first of the year. Yes, his photography is amazing. He also does videography as well. I love the pictures that he's doing with his drone through Gray Eagle. I really like the pictures that he does. Those are really, really cute. All right, so some of you guys that just popped on, we're making cookies and we're just chit-chatting. So we made mini gingerbread guys, and these are them. Aren't they so stinking cute? They are so adorable. So, and then, well, let me flip back around. So then we also made these, which was kind of a bust. But that's okay. We will figure them out. So the ones you saw, they were supposed to be a waffle cookie. The batter that we had, this is the batter for the waffle cookies. It's cute and it's tasty, but it kind of falls apart a little bit. But you know what? I did notice that. Let me grab them. Since they are a little cooler. So I did notice. So this one here is like when I first turned down the heat, and it is like a cookie. So those are a good thing, and they have a nice texture, nice color. But they are tasty, but they do need a little something. But I think with these ones here, I think they're a little bit too done. And I don't know if I made them too thick. No, I guess they're about the same. But I don't know. I mean, they're not bad like that, but I think they're just a little bit too dark. But they do harden up. They are pretty hard. So I think once you get them out, if you can, I think if you do make them smaller little pieces in there, they will be good cookies. But it definitely needs something with it. It's not kind of a bland flavor. So I will definitely mess with that one. I will try and see if you know, like I said, I'll mess with this recipe. See if I can make it a little bit better. And then probably give it a little bit more flavor. Maybe you can add some spices to it, I don't know. But look, you guys, look how cute these little gingerbreads are. So now we want to make sure they taste good. They do. They taste pretty good. I think it could add a little bit more. If you really want a little bit more of those spices, I think we could add a little bit more spices to these. But they are nice and they're nice and crunchy. I'm trying to figure out which flavor we need to add more. I like flavor. Now, if I'm gonna take a gingerbread, maybe it needs a little bit more ginger. No, I can taste the ginger. It needs a little more something. What are you doing? My dog is playing with the cat. And the cat's hanging on the chair. You just have to see this. It's hilarious. So this is our cat. That's my roommate's cat. Yeah. And that's my little boy wanting to play with him now. Go play. But the funny thing is if that cat touches my dog, he runs away. It's like he wants to play, but the cat can't touch him. It's hilarious. Correct. It had coconut oil in it. But I mean, it tastes like a really good cookie, but I want a little bit more spice. I'm not sure which one I want more of. But you can still taste all the spices. No, that one had egg, and it had coconut oil instead of butter. So the gingerbread came out fine. I just want a little bit more like a gingerbread spice in it. But I think actually, no, you can taste it. I think it has to hit my palate a little bit longer. I don't know. But these ones that definitely we'll have to mess with a little bit more. I want a little bit more flavor in these ones. They are definitely a cute idea. I like them. But again, maybe if you made like a... That's what I was thinking too. Maybe a little bit more ginger, but I can taste the ginger. I'm not sure if I want like maybe... I don't like too much nutmeg. Maybe... I don't know. Something. It needs a little something to it. But, I mean, you can taste the flavors. I just want a little bit more of something. I just don't know what it is yet. Maybe, no, because I can taste the cloves. I don't know. What? I don't know. We'll have to figure it out. We'll get something yummy. Actually, they're probably just perfectly fine, and it's just me thinking I need more flavors. I know, I was thinking more cloves too, but... I think, you know what, I think the flavor is fine. I think it's just me thinking that I want more. And I think it's just because I had tasted this first, and then I tasted one of those. But now that I've kind of have it on my palate a little bit, I can really taste all the spices. I can taste everything that's in there. See, I was thinking of doing that too because I have the allspice. And I think one of the other recipes that I had has allspice in it. Yes, actually, not with cookies, but I have done it with cake. So I've made like a chocolate cake with orange zest in it and an orange flavor. It was pretty good because I was trying to make those chocolate, you know, the chocolate oranges that you kind of break open and it has that flavor. So yeah, I've done that too. All right, you guys, my phone is actually going to run out of battery. It just came up and said that I need to go, but all of our cookies are made. So I will kind of work on this recipe, you know, to see if I can make it a little bit different. And I don't know. I'll mess with it and see what we can do. So thank you guys. Thank you for watching Cooking with Amy. And I will do the recipe for the gingerbread man. This one here, like I said, let me figure it out and we'll add a little bit more to it. And then I'll post the recipe. You guys have a great night. Have a great weekend. Stay safe. Wasn't it fun? I know. I love hanging out with you guys. It's the best way to do a Saturday night, especially if I have to be in quarantine. Yeah, I loved hanging out with you guys. So thank you guys so much. Thanks for making my quarantine so much fun. All right, you guys have a great night. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you guys later. Thank you for watching Cooking with Amy. Have a good night.